I give Mr. Carney credit for being honest with young people. He went on at length about how much worse life is for today's youth than it was when he was young. And he's right about that. This is the first generation in Canadian history that cannot afford home ownership. This has never happened before. It happened after 10 years of Liberal government, doubled housing costs, giving us the worst housing inflation in the G7, causing housing to rise about 50% higher than it is south of the border. So it is true that now is the worst time, probably in the post-war period. You will not find another period in our history when it has been worse to be a young person. I credit him for that. But instead of saying, given that things are so bad, we Liberals are going to reverse course on all of the policies of inflation, of blocking home building, of standing in the way of resource projects. Instead of that, he asked young people to make more sacrifices. This was the sacrifice speech to Canadian youth. And he said it's going to take lots of time to reverse all the damage. Mr. Carney, our youth have sacrificed enough. All they have done for the last 10 years is sacrifice. They are living in their parents' basement well into their 30s. Their rent has roughly doubled, and in fact, the most recent inflation data says that it's up another 4%. The purchasing power of their paychecks are down. More of their money goes to taxes than into food, clothing, and shelter combined. They are no longer safe on their streets after Liberal bail has unleashed crime and chaos everywhere. And I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to acknowledge one young person who tragically lost her life to Liberal bail just this week. Savannah Kula, 29-year-old mother of 4, murdered by an offender out on Liberal bail. Another example of the chaos this government is unleashing in our communities.